Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to Sinking with the Soul, September, day 3. Or is it 6? Who the heck knows? I'm feeling much better today because you want to know why? We are the ones responsible for being the shift. So I was feeling like a little down in the dumps. If you didn't notice yesterday, I was feeling a little sorry for myself. And I just got sick of it this morning, quite honestly. So, so welcome to day 3 of Sinking with Soul September. For those who don't know, my name is Lisalyle. Hey, Miss Mo, how's it going? My name's Lisalyle, and this is my heart's offering to all divine souls here on YouTube. And I trust the fact that you found this space means that you will resonate with something shared here. If nothing else, if not the messenger, then at least the frequency of divine truth. And, that's what we're here to do. Trust and honor the truth of our intuition. Are we listening? I am. Plus, Soul Sinking September has seen me decide to give up smoking cigarettes. And I'm on day 3, and I'm a little bit on edge. I'm a little squirrely. And that's why I think I was feeling a little down in the dumps, like feeling so sorry for myself. Like I lost my best friend. My son's gone back away to work, and I'm here with all the responsibility. And so my team said, Lisa, clear your space, put your bells on, and put on a good, happy face and keep going. And so that's why we're here. So at this time, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind, with the intention of supporting wishes and dreams coming true in this lifetime. And really, in September, it's about connecting. Remember at the beginning of the year, the messenger was the wolf. Well, at the beginning of the Gregorian, at the beginning of the Gregorian 2025, and through the solstice season of 2024, we kept getting this visual, or I kept getting the visual and sharing it with all of you, of a wolf, and like the lone wolf. You and I, if you're anything like myself, have traveled this road oftentimes alone in the human experience, because we are spiritual warriors, because we are the seekers here to hold the highest level of frequency, of vibration that we can in this lifetime of the divine. And so our road hasn't been a cakewalk. It really hasn't, right? And yet now we're shifting. I don't even want to talk about that anymore, because if you're here like myself, you've made the shift, you've done the clearing, you've done the work, and now we're in this space between. I figured it out last night. It's like the space between what was and what is yet to come. And so as the one in this space, in this new space, we must really show up for ourselves. Like, honestly, yesterday I felt so down in the dumps. I felt so alone, really. And I know I'm never really alone. So you don't have to say, oh, Lisa, you're not alone. I know. I know. And yet I am human. I am incredibly sensitive. I have feelings. And I walk through much of this life as Lisa D. Lyle alone. And quite honestly, I'm tired of it. Really tired of it. Although I always feel Frank's presence, like that masculine energy in my experience has been so missed, because I'm a little bit, he used to say to me, like he used to tell me, go down to the lake and get grounded, woman, go get grounded, get your feet wet and do your magic. And, I'm doing it the best I can. And yet I really want more to this experience. And I'm honestly, I will continue to wait, because I know about divine timing and all of that. I'm just tired. I'm honestly tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of being the light and holding the high vibe. Honestly, I'm looking for the tribe that can help me hold it, because you know what? It's a lot of responsibility on one person. And you may be feeling that in your experience where you are as well. You know, I leave my home space. Hey, Miss Kiva. I leave my home space to go to the job space, and literally, I think just I have to get back into it because after vacation, it's just been like, I can't. I'm glad today's Thursday in my world. It's just been too much. It's too much to hold, to be the one to hold the essence of divine grace, to hold the essence of divinity in a space, in a world that seems to have lost all touch with the basics of humanity. HUEMANITY. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, sis, welcome, Rena. I'm definitely going to pull up. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm in this space of excited anticipation. I'm just ready. Like, you know, I've done all the work. I'm ready for the karmic rewards, and I'm calling them in, and they're coming. And so in this space in between what was and what is yet to be, can we, hey, ladies, thank you for all the compliments. I'm not coming here fishing for compliments. I'm just trying to come here and be more authentic each and every day. And it's not a journey for the faint of heart. So thank you for being a spiritual warrior at heart and walking in that awareness of we are in the awareness of all that we are, and in the in the space as the seeker who's always looking for more, who knows that there's more. So what's up? I'm up, you're up. I've been yeah. I just, you know, and that's what my higher self, my spirit team has really asked of me in recent days, is like to pull back my energy from certain spaces and places and even mindsets. You know, being a highly intuitive one, like all of you, right? Being highly intuitive, we can get caught up in what we know. And what we don't know is truly another person's not that we don't know their heart, another person's capability to act courageously. We don't know another person's ability, or if they're even meant to in this lifetime, awaken spiritually. They are meant to awaken spiritually, but to, hey, the divine masculines in the house. Milos, welcome, brother. Everyone, Milos is in the house. Yay. We need you here, Milos, during Virgo season. Where are all the men at? I keep having this conversation in my own mind. Whoop, whoop. Where are all the real men at? Where are all the divine masculine men at? Come on. I can feel you in the periphery. Like, come in to the experience, because standing in the periphery, being like, you know, whatever, the divine masculine, and not stepping in to co-create with the feminine is, I don't know, missing the point of the joy of the ride, right? We're born for the experience of, so I was saying, like the lone wolf, we're coming to August season now. We started with the lone wolf. That's how we started this year. We were also told that during this year, the lone wolf would come, would find the pack, reconnect with the pack. So let's put it out there that September is soul aligned. September is the month that we connect. We reestablish connection with our soul family here in the third dimension. This is great. I love that we're all here. Milos is over in Serbia. Kiva's in the U.S. Rena's in the U.S. Dawn is up north. We need people in our space. We need people to give us hugs. Honestly, I didn't get my 8 hugs for my birthday. I didn't. I'm still looking for the 8 hugs for birthday season. I trust. Well, you know what? Actually, I shouldn't say that. Yes, I did. My son, I got all the hugs from my son. So we need people in our life. And you know what? If we can't find a community, let's build a community. I'm really good at the building of communities, and I've done it in the past, and I'm feeling the real call to do it again in the community. Building a community of authentic, soulful, expressive people here to co-create, here to continue to awaken, here to continue to have an expanded experience of love. Like, where are all my people at? You know, where are all your people at? It's time for, thank you for the astral hug, Milos. Thank you. I'll give it to myself. I'll give it to myself. How's Virgo season been treating you, my Virgo brother? So we got the feminine, the divine feminine Virgo in the house, and then Milos is the divine masculine Virgo in the house. I love that you came to balance things out, Milos. I appreciate it, because all morning I've been saying, where are all the divine masculine men at? I've been walking around a little ticked, kicking stones with my bells on my ankles. So you can't really be too depressed kicking stones with bells wrapped around your ankles. Good. Yes. And we are expanding, right? We're feeling the expansion. Thank you, Kiva. I'm receiving the hug. I've received so much support. And I guess I want to make that clear. I know how incredibly supported I am. I know how incredibly gifted I am, honestly. And I've held myself back. And because my heart's desire is for union, for partnership, for, the growth in that. And so at this stage, though, it's really about having the connections in the third dimension that supports us in going forward, co-creating, going forward on the expanded path of spiritual awakening. How many of you remember when this card came out early in the year? It was a random card. It didn't come out. It was like stuck in a deck with that it didn't belong to. And it was right around the time of Jupiter going into the sign of Cancer. And Jupiter is now 3 months or so settled into Cancer. And this is about our expansion, soulful expansion into the third dimension. I want to share, because I was guided to pull the guidebook out for this yesterday. Because again, I've been in a bit of a funk, a bit of a space. You'll see it. Like this space, it's like the ebb and flow, being the ebb within the flow and the flow within the ebb. It's just a moment to moment thing. So if I look absolutely crazy and insane to you, it's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing, because honestly, I'm not. So here is the piece of prose that comes from this card. And it says, awake in your arms, I wait to stop time, savoring each moment for an eternity. Like an angel, you light the room, your love giving life to the love I've held within. Unbridled and free, our dream unfolds, and we are forever changed. And so that change, I read that, I hear it, I feel it, and it's like that change begins in the etheric realms, in the spiritual realms. We go to the embrace of Source, we go to the embrace of Creator, we go to our healing chamber in our bed or wherever it is for you, or nature, and we receive the embrace of unconditional love of Source. And as we continue to breathe, with any luck, we are magnetizing to us. Others, our soul family is being called to us and aligned with us so that we can begin to all be enveloped in this co-creative, abundant space of unconditional love, building dreams, building healing chambers, doing what we came here to do. And quite honestly, I've done it alone for a long time. I no longer want to do it alone. I am calling the counterpart home. Come on, we can do this. It's time. And we've moved so much. We've shifted so much. Can we courageously go forward in September and continue to align and sync up with our soul divine and fulfill the contracts of a lifetime? And I can tell you, if you feel a call, I'm tired of doing it alone. I'm sick and tired of doing it alone. I really am. And then I look around and I see all these like flaky, toxic men. And I'm like, where's the hope? Where are all the real men at? Where are all the divine masculine? Come out wherever you are. Stop hiding your beautiful heart. We need you. I need some, not authority, because I'm the authority in my life. I need the stability that the masculine offers a whimsical woman like myself. And Frank was the embodiment of that. And I trust that because Frank is no longer here and he's helping the process from the other side, he's already determined, what is for me in this life. And like I said, are we able to hold space, to stay in the space and allow and have faith, trust the truth of our inner knowing, trust the truth of our intuition. And if you're anything like me, you may be faltering a little bit these days. I've been faltering. We're on day 3 of September, and I faltered every single day. So yeah, thank you for all the astral hugs. I'm glad you are expanding like there's no tomorrow, Milos. That's exactly what it's at. It's like I had the visual last night of the snake shedding the skin, and it's almost like the skin, he's almost out of the old skin. I literally had this visual last night. He's almost out of the old skin, or she. And so there's a little bit. So this is the snake. Imagine this is the snake shedding the skin. The skin is peeled back to like this point. We got to get the rest of it off. And then we've got takeoff. The new life begins. I've had to remove some of the selenite from my bed because it's, as I said, without the stabilizing masculine presence in my personal life, it's challenging for me to hold the frequency that I'm meant to hold, and then to go out there in the world without really feeling like what do I want to say? Like the anchor point of the masculine in the third dimensional experience. So I was told to remove one of these from my bed because it was very, it's a lot. It's a lot. And as we continue to clear and shed, it can feel the spaciousness of it all can feel a little weird too. And it's almost like that. Again, I always go back to that analogy of the space between the subway cars, so the old life is done. We're not even, I can't express to you how important it is that we stop, unless you're still working on healing. But if you've done the healing, you've done the clearing, you've released the people. I've released so many people this year. It's quite sad. That people we once cared about, people we once poured into, people we once, not that we don't love them, because the people I've had to let go of, there's still, compassion and love there. It's just sad. I look at my life this year and instead of expanding, although I trust it's going to expand in September, but like it's really, the circle has become smaller and smaller and smaller until there was one, until there was one. Oh, okay. Hey, sweet pea, how goes it? We're going to pull a couple cards and then I'm going to get out of here because remember, these are short and sweet, these September connections. The wailing tree. 14, reconciliation. That's funny too, because I was shown a visual. So I'm feeling very tender these days. I've been wearing a lot of black this week. Today I've been guided to change it up a bit because I want to protect myself. Again, walking through the world, here I go again on my own. I mean, I've been on my own for a long, long time. So walking through the world alone, yes, I'm never alone. With no one by my side that I can touch, that I can reach out and hold or hug. These days, I feel very vulnerable in that space. And yet I know I'm incredibly powerful. I know I'm incredibly brave and confident. But like I said earlier, I'm tired of walking into the world on my own. I'm tired of it. And so, what my guides showed me was it this morning or last night? Well, what I saw was a visual of fire around me. And this is like the fire. I'm protected. And it's funny because those of you who have been traveling with me for a while know that I used to have fires every single day of the year, every single night of the year for years and years and years. We sat around many a fire connecting here and in moon circles and stuff. And I haven't had a fire in years. I haven't sat around a fire in probably 4 years. I miss fire. I miss the fire. And so for my guides to show me this visual of fire surrounding me. Oh, wow. Which one? That one and that one. Okay. Seeing the visual of fire around me is beautiful. You guys are going to laugh at this. So I'm like crying. I don't have a partner. I don't have my masculine. Wah. In the hand. The universe is your partner. I know, but I want the partner in the flesh, right? But this is a joke. My team is a joke, right? They're joke. They want us to lighten up. They know what we want, what we need. And it's like everything is in your hand. Your wish. Do you believe in wishes and dreams coming true? They keep saying to me, it's 31. This is the divine feminine. Reduce that to 4. It's the divine masculine, the emperor energy. The universe is your partner. I know the universe is our partner. And yet it's important for us to have partners in the flesh, healthy partnerships, not toxic, not continuing to perpetuate these toxic empath, narcissist relationships. We've all had them. We've all been a part of them, men or women. And now we are reconciling that energy and we're moving forward into the spaciousness of what? It's funny, the covenant, okay, sacred contract number 7. I got to just show you I got to share with you what I wrote earlier today. Love lives as me, sacred seed, God's spark, covenant of the ark. Resurrection begins within all humans with beating hearts. The sacred contract. If you have a contract that you're here to fulfill, I'd get doing it. Most of us have cleared up our karmic contracts, and now we're moving into the rewards of karmic justice, divine justice. We've all got contracts written before we came. 7, we are the chariot who is here to move boldly forward. 55. This is 55. Grateful to be alive. in this life, one life as Lisa Diane Lyle. As a soul, many, many lives. As Lisa Diane Lyle, one life. This is it. Are you ready to go? Was that Hi Ho Silver? I don't know what that is. Right? And that's sad, Mo. That's sad. Mo says she's wanting physical presence in her life as well. And she's not even sure she gets 10 hugs a year. Let's go out there and then be the hugger. Because it's sad that as humans, we are not getting the basics of what we need. How can we have a calm central nervous system? How can we calm our adrenals? Most of us are adrenal fatigued, right? Our adrenals are fatigued. So what do we need? We need human companionship. A tidy house, clarity and organization. I mean, this is where we get clear in our home space, right? In our home space, we got to do, like I said, this morning, I just got sick and tired of myself. Oh, wait, I've got potatoes going. Oh, okay. I got sick and tired of myself. And like my guides are like, go and get yourself cleaned up. Pull it together, Lisa. If you don't shift this energy, like I could have left the house totally down and in the dumps today. I may still by the time I have to leave and go to work. It may change, but I'm so grateful for the ability to honor trust the truth of our intuition. Trust the truth of what we know. Our intuition is not going to fail us. Ever. So I may fail you, you may fail me. Our intuition will never fail us. So trust what you know. Ready, set, go. Yeah. With that being said, I think ready, set, go. I'm going to go and prepare now that I'm not smoking cigarettes. It's like I lost my best friend. I got to just get through today. Day 3 is always the hardest for me. So send positive vibes for keeping that nicotine out of my life. And it's really about releasing the grief. Wow. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm King of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Earth. Pentacles are earth, slow moving. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Thank you, Rena, for pulling some cards for me. I appreciate it. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Perfectly on time. Yeah, I'm going to go and prepare myself some food now because I eat constantly now that I'm not smoking cigarettes. But, oh yeah, to get back to the smoking cigarettes. So it was a very conscious decision. I've quit many times throughout my life. This time it was clear that I wasn't going to carry this habit with me into September. The lungs hold grief. We have done so much healing to release grief, and yet I was still smoking quite aggressively, smoking quite a lot, just filling time and space. And actually, when I don't smoke, I have a lot of time to fill because clearly smoking was taking up a lot of my time. And so with the not smoking now, the very first day of not smoking cigarettes, there was a huge release again. It was like my nose was dripping and a lot through the, clearing. And day 3 now, we'll see how it goes. But yeah. So finding healthy ways to fill that time where I used to just sit and smoke and drink coffee. So I haven't had a lot of coffee in the last few days. I think maybe 1 French press. I usually drink 1 French press in the morning. So anywho, with that being said, Dawn, thank you for being here. Rena, so nice to see you here today. Kiva, and of course, Milos, the Divine Masculine, joining us from Serbia. Yeah, I've done it before for long periods of time. But if we don't want to hold on, I don't want to hold on to grief anymore. I'm over it. I'm so over it. I'd rather just be crying tears of joy all the time. I'm done with the grief. I'm done with the BS. I'm done with all of it. I'm moving on. I was trying to see if there's a song there. Nothing's coming to the top of my head. I'm moving on. No, nothing's coming. Heart. Grief is heart chakra too. Sound bath time. Yeah, I've been doing lots of sound baths. Hey, Rena, speaking of sound baths, how'd it go? It was on the Virgo new moon, the 23rd of August or something that you had one, right? Talk to me. I'm not going until I hear, Rena. Let us know. You're so welcome for the cards, Kiva. Yeah, I know I can do it, but sometimes we don't want to do it. Sometimes. Oh, thank you, Mo. Thanks, Dawn. Dawn says, lovely to be catching me live again. My energy's infectious. Not like a communicable disease. Hopefully not. Well, in a good way, right? In a good way. I'd rather be infectious in a good way than that toxic stuff that seeps throughout the world we live in. This community is my heart's passion, honestly. And I love and appreciate you. So thank you, Mo, for saying that. Thank you so much for continuing to pour into me, a decade on into our connection. So Rena tells us, Rena, you'll all remember she was going out into the community to do a sound bath. And it went great, she says. It was the first one in her new state. I came up with a whole sequence of songs in the background, used my rain stick, chimes, quartz bowls, and the quartz pyramid broke the night before. That's interesting, eh? Yeah, you know what? You did it. Well done, Rena. I'm so proud of you, and your community is so lucky to have you in it. I'm so proud of you. I hope you're really proud of yourself too, Rena. And I hope you do a lot more in the community. And I'm glad everyone loved it. Of course, they're going to love your beautiful energy. And you know what? We all have our quirks about us, right? Sometimes these days I don't even feel I can get the words out of my mouth. I'm like, I forgot how to talk. Oh, good. I'm glad. Any little bit, you know what? I don't claim any credit. I'm so grateful that there's people in this world that resonate and vibrate and connect with me and feel like I'm helpful in their life. What a gift for little lisalyle. It truly is. So thank you. And before I cry, I think I'm going to just get going because maybe I need to have a bit of a cry. So, yeah. With that being said, everyone, we'll be back here tomorrow, Thursday at 12:12. Thanks so much for being here and engaging during the live. Thank you so much for pouring into my cup. And just know I am so eternally grateful for your presence in my life in the here and now. Until next time, everyone, take good care. And I should say, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I just don't want to overcry. I could literally start bawling now. I'd rather be laughing than bawling in front of all of you. So just know I see you, I feel you, I love you. I'm so grateful for your presence in my life. Thank you for showing up in this lifetime. Thank you, thank you, thank you.